Hi everyone, and welcome to the Well-Educated Artist. This is the Christmas edition. Today we are going to be making ornaments. Now, you may have seen people pour paint ornaments on YouTube or on a craft site using an ornament like this. This one's plastic, but you can buy glass. But we're not going to be using these today. We're not going to be pour painting. We are going to be using acrylic skins to make Christmas ornaments. And you can see here, I have 3 different sizes of spheres that actually close up. They have a place to hang on top. And you can do big, you can do medium, small, and I think there's a smaller version. And they fit together and make an ornament. These are a little easier to do because we are going to be putting the acrylic skins inside of these ornaments rather than outside, because it is very hard to wrap around object. If you've seen my acrylic skin pumpkin video, you will see that it is difficult to wrap around object with skins. But doing this, you can use pieces of skins. That also allows you to use acrylic skins from your pour box, if you're a pour painter, that you can choose the pieces that you're going to use, and you can actually put them in strips and attach them to your ornaments. Okay, so the first thing you're going to need is a skin. Now this is a pour box. A lot of people are pour painters. They would have a pour box, and you're just going to peel up a skin that you have out of your pour box, just like this. A lot of people find this a very relaxing experience to do this, and you'll just pull that up. I already have some skins. This one may need to cure for a little bit longer. It's a newer pour, but I have some other skins. We're not going to use the larger one. Of course, that's going to take a lot more skin. We're not going to use a smaller one. We're going to use the medium size ball, but you can get all kinds of size balls. There's actually a size smaller than my smallest. You can use those to do your acrylic skin balls. So this is a skin that I made. I have several skins. You may have some that are green. That's very Christmassy. You may have some that are red. Here's another one. That would make really cool balls. You may have the black, as you saw the one earlier, black and silver. It doesn't really matter the combination. You can actually get kind of funky if you've got some funky pours, and this has some glitter on it where I was putting one in a ball to see what it would look like. So even your funkiest pours can come out pretty cool once you put them in a ball. Okay, so that's kind of got the 70s going on. But we're going to be using this one, and what you're going to need to do is peel it up from whatever surface you have on it. And we are going to put this inside of our balls. Now you could choose the back side or the front. I'm going to use the front side on this one. You also can use glitter if you like. If you want it to be a shiny ball, you can use glitter like this and sprinkle it. You can sprinkle it in the ball, or you can sprinkle it on your skin, and you'll have a glittery ball. The glitters stick very, very well to these skins, especially the less dry they are. This one has a lot of metallic already in it. I use metallic paint in it. And what you're going to do is you're going to basically cut strips to go into your ball. This one has some strips of your black and your silver, so you can kind of see what we're going to be doing. So we're just going to cut. And it's up to you how much you want to cut. Quite a bit will fit in here. You may not like that, but you can see that it's going to be pretty cool. It's going to look like this. We're just going to cut it so that it fits. So I like some of these designs with the gold. So when I do that, I'm going to fit that up so that you can see the design, and you can trim it off. Now what you can do first is dry fit it. We can also attach it. It will stick pretty good, but probably not as much as you want. If you've seen me use this before, diamond glaze, water-based, dimensional adhesive. And since it's water-based, easy to work with, easy to come off of your hands. It won't glue your hands together. And we can put some on that, and you won't ever see it because it dries clear. We're going to use that to attach. But what I'm going to do first is just dry fit it by cutting some pieces off of my skin. See what I actually like. You're going to need to do both of your sides. Just press it in. And you're like, oh, that looks good. If you like that, then you can use that. If you don't like that, you can take it out. You can rearrange it You could put it on the other side. I'm going to cut some more pieces. Why am I cutting these small, you might ask? Well, I'm cutting them sort of small because you'll start to get folds if you don't. The smaller ornaments probably are some of the easier ones to do. Once you've dry fitted everything, then we're going to be ready to glue them in place. Okay, we're just going to put some diamond glaze into our ball. You could actually put it on the acrylic skin as well, but I am just going to start layering my skins, pressing them down into the ball. I'm going to make sure they stay nice and layered. This will dry clear. You don't have to worry about it. Okay, so you're just going to continue to press down your strips into your ball and glue them down. Just press them on in, and if there are small places that you've missed when you turn it over, then you can just take little pieces of your skin and fill it in. You won't be able to tell the difference. Everything will just blend in pretty seamlessly. And when you're done with putting your strips in, you just take some scissors. You can use the big ones or you can use surgical scissors. Trim off the edges. You can glue the ball together, but I am not going to do it here, so I want to make sure that I trim off all the edges and make sure all the surface area is covered. And just press that in. And voila. When this dries, you will not see the glue. And you can get out any air bubbles if you want to. And you will have the sides of the ornament. In this kind of ornament, you don't have to do any epoxy resin over it because it's protected by the outside of the shell. So after you do that side, you're just going to do the other side. Either dry fit or place in your ornament the way you want your skin to go. It's going to have to be cut in pieces, of course, like I said before. And it will just, actually I might do it this way, make more sense because we are trying to get your edges up to the rim. Just kind of fit it in, press it out, see if you like the look, and then we can just stick it. Just put some on the outside of your skin, and then press it up and into your ornament. Cut any excess off as you do your pieces so that they don't interfere, and keep on going. And then we just need to trim the edges. Make sure you don't have any holes. And trim the edges. If you do have a hole, just a little hole, you can always take just a tiny piece of your skin and go over the top. Nobody's going to see it from the inside, and you won't see it from the outside either. Just make sure that you haven't left any holes. And it really is that simple. Now you have two halves. Once this is dried, I will show you how to put this together and what it looks like. Okay, so I'm back, and we have our two pieces of our ornament. So now that it's dry, and you really do need to let them dry, because if you don't, they will either stick together or they will also, the edges will come away. So you really do need to let it dry and let your your diamond glaze adhesive or super glue, whatever you're using, you're going to need to let that dry. So now you have your two pieces. They don't look too great on the inside, but doesn't matter. And we're just going to take the two pieces and we're going to put them together. And it's really that simple. Now you have your ornament. And to tie your ornament up, if you like the natural look, you can use twine. I chose to use gold, so I am just using gold string, which you can get from a craft store. You can order it on Amazon. If you want to check my site out, thewelleducatedartist.com, I believe there's a link for it there. And you just tie it up however much you want. If you want to make a bow or whatever. And there you go. There is your ornament. If you want to put something inside of this for a gift, nobody's going to know that it's in here. So it's sort of an exciting thing to do because that's fun. If you like this video, please like and subscribe and hit the notification bell for more videos about pour painting and acrylic skins and all kinds of things having to do with art. Thank you for visiting The Well Educated Artist. See you next time.